Hello everybody, and happy Cinco de Mayo. Thank you for checking out my review for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I didn't mean to rhyme that, I swear. Needless to say, I know most of you haven't seen this movie yet, so as always, this review will be spoiler free, I swear. But if you have seen it, and you want to get into a little discussion about it, I'm going to be launching a brand new thing coming up later this month. It's called Clean the Bone, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the most popular movie from that month, and me and a few friends are going to sit down, podcast style, and we're going to discuss about it, go over it, complete spoiler cast and all that stuff. So look for that to be coming later this month. This month is obviously Guardians of the Galaxy, so not to waste any more of your time, let's get into the review. 3 years ago, the original Guardians of the Galaxy was released with little expectation. An offshoot band of heroes opposite the Avengers, who many wouldn't have thought to, in my opinion, been a better overall movie than the Marvel staple franchise. But it quickly became a fan favorite. So coming into Volume 2, the studio had a tricky task of doubling up on the hit and keeping the spirit of the original and not making it feel too Avengery. The one thing that's obvious about this film is the music absolutely makes it. The throwback 70s mix of rock sets the tone perfectly, and I'm actually considering buying the album. Volume 2 has a different tone to it though, featuring more of the backstory of some of the characters and diving deeper into where they came from. When the movie splits the heroes into two groups. Okay, so that was kind of a spoiler. It's hard to talk about these movies without going into what I liked, but I swear that's the last one, I promise. So a couple of the characters separate, but they do a great job of keeping you 100% into what they're doing separately. And the switches between what's happening is a good shift while focusing on the two different story arcs. A similarity in shadowing what the Avengers movies accomplished by giving everyone appropriate screen time and depth. And even some casting choices I was a little bit worried about worked out and didn't hurt the film in the least bit. Given the separate events happening, the film is paced out very well, and the comedy packed into it keeps the laughs going. Although I will admit, some of the jokes felt a little forced and didn't pay off as much as I would like. Others, most, worked brilliantly and had me literally laughing out loud. Even the jokes we saw in the trailer 100 times are still hilarious, which shows the true power of Marvel in their marketing department, unlike some other web-slinging Marvel character. The plot was the part I questioned a little bit about it. I really enjoy when these movies don't try to be too big. With the upcoming Infinity Wars next year, I don't need to see another universe-threatening event right now. In the beginning, it starts off as more of a secluded event, but then it dips into that dreaded, the universe will be destroyed if we don't stop him. And while I normally hate when every movie does that, this franchise is called Guardians of the Galaxy, so it has to get some sort of a pass. And speaking of we must stop him, Marvel has a really big problem with their villains. This one is no different. I thought for a second they were finally going to have a good one, but it didn't pan out that way. I guess we're just going to have to wait for Thanos. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 doesn't quite hit as well as the first one, and on the pantheon that is Marvel movies, I feel like it just falls right outside of the great ones. A criticism that sounds worse than it actually is, considering the great ones are some of my favorite movies of all time. It's an awesome, funny, well-paced action space adventure that ties up its own story while still feeling like we're in the house that Stan Lee built. To wrap it all up, I'm giving Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 8.9 awesome mixes out of 10. There we are, another one down. Thank you guys for checking out this review and all my other reviews. It means a lot to me. Let me know down below if you plan on seeing it or if you've already seen it. Like the video if you enjoyed this review. It shows me some of that support so I can continue to keep on doing this. Subscribe on YouTube and like the Facebook page if you want to. We're into this great part of movies of this summer. It's going to be fun, so stick around because I got plenty more reviews to do for you guys. At least 2 a week from now until like August. So hope you guys enjoyed everything, and as always, I will see you in the next one.